Hi, welcome again to Escaping the Dole with Cindy. It's wonderful to spend time with you again. It has been a while. I haven't been very good at making videos for this channel. I have been exceptionally busy, especially with figuring out all of the self-reliance stuff. I have been doing a lot in the garden, growing, sowing seeds and potting them on and growing them on in the garden, clearing out, and I have also been making plant-based yogurt from the store cupboard, and this week especially has been a focus on the UK government Prepare website. It's not new. They're saying it's a new one, but it's not. It's been updated. It came out, I think, I can't remember, but so it's not brand new, but it is updated, and the timing of releasing the update goes in hand with the elections and also all sorts of other things going on to do with, you know, global politics and threats. So I'm not going to go into detail. I'm sorry, I am not. But it was unfortunate, the timing, because it made it look like the timing of the government's Prepare website was to say, like, okay, so they're releasing this now, and we've just had all of this happen with all those global threats as well in the last week. So is there something they're not telling us? It's easy to get into that kind of mentality, and I'm not going to do that, because prepping, so to speak, in inverted commas, because I just call it Provident Living, one part of it, is something that we do as a lifestyle anyway, regardless. And if you look at my Blue Garden Cottage videos on YouTube, then you'll see that's something I've been talking about for as long as I've been making videos. It doesn't have to be a new thing. It doesn't have to be a knee-jerk reaction. It can just be part of our everyday lives. The government website is encouraging people to keep 3 months worth of food storage and emergency things. It's asking you to look at the website itself. Actually is a very good one, and it's asking people to look at individual case situations in your area and what is a likely emergency, whether that be fires, floods, anything like that, you know, loss of jobs, transport, in anything to do with infrastructure that gets interrupted, things like that. So it's general good sense at any time, regardless of the situation we're in. And it asks people to assess your own area and your own situation, your own family. It asks you to look at your neighborhood and your community, and it also asks you to look at your energy if you are on a priority service register or whatever like that. So it really is good. And there's also listed a website for sharing this kind of information with children, because it needs to be tackled sensitively with children. We don't want to unnecessarily frighten them or take this overboard, but it's a really good website. So I'm going to link it in the description box for you below. Whatever country you're in, I'm sure it will be very helpful to consider these things wherever you are. I'm going to get into, I'll put a link into the Blue Garden Cottage videos as well, concerning using the store cupboard to make some yogurt, because that's what I've been doing, and the gardening ones, because those are all part of the Provident Living bits, and I will cover those more. If you would, as I said, I'll put a link to the blogs. So if you look at the blogs, it'll give you more information about what I'm covering, and I will make more videos specifically dealing with food storage and emergency preparedness, things like that, in separate videos covering those topics as part of Provident Living and Self-Reliance, which is part of Provident Living. So I think that's it. I've got to get on with the day now. Lots to do, videos to edit, housework to do. There's a little bit of sunshine today, so I'm going to grab the chance and get the washing out on the line, and I'm feeling energized and ready to go. So I hope that your day, whatever it looks like weather-wise or situation-wise, is a good one in spite of and despite whatever else is going on. To see you in the next video. Don't forget, I love to hear from you, your comments, your suggestions, questions you have, anything like that, and I would love to be able to provide you with what you would want to see and hear and learn. So do let me know in the comments section. It's a short video, not a long one, just because there is a time restraint for me this week, but I promise I will be getting on to doing more videos for you. And because I am still struggling to fit in both avenues, both channels, both blogs and a podcast. I haven't even done a podcast yet, so I've got to make one for next month as well. So there's still that all to do. I think I'm going to I'm going to close my Patreon, deactivate the Patreon for now, because I think that is a very intensive platform to create for. You have to make even more content than you would for YouTube, because you'd need whatever it is to do with what you're doing, whether it's videos, blogs, podcasts. I can just share all of that to that, but Patreon's supposed to have that first. That means I'm making you all wait, and it's more intense on interaction. So, and I haven't got any subscribers yet, so I think it's a safe time for me to just deactivate it for now until everything is going, and see if I still want to keep that. So it's all set up, and I have been putting content up, but I want to quit that for now, just for now, and focus on the YouTube, the blogs, and the books and the courses. I think there's plenty to be getting on with, and I don't want to overburden myself. Oh, and the podcast, yeah. See, that's already too much. So Patreon is going to have to wait. And besides that, on Buzzsprout, on my podcasts, there is a subscription anyway, so people can subscribe and contribute on a monthly basis. And I'm still figuring out what extra value I can give you, but that would come from the listeners to let me know what it is they want, so I can give you extra value, more than I would in a normal podcast, or if I would just keep all of my podcasts as subscription only anyway. I think I'm still figuring all that out, so please be patient with me while I'm figuring it out. As soon as I have, normally I would share these things with you as I'm going along, so that you could be doing it along with me, but I am coming up on all sorts of little things that are just not allowing me to progress with some things. With others, yes, but I'll let you know as soon as I've ironed them out, because I do not want to give you the wrong information. I'd rather give you something completed and that actually works. So I'll speak to you again soon. See you in the next video. Take care. Have a good week. Love you all. Bye-bye.